will help you because you are becoming master practitioner. It is a consultant rank certification. You can do consulting and you can practice it and you can use it. I think certificate will be issued by Guruji Institute. And my PowerPoint presentation I have given you, the last slide carries my certificate of NTL. So you can say that we were trained by this fellow. Like that, if you say that paper also speaks much powerful than the person, you can celebrate it because you have gone through a process. Thereafter, you have to live by it by your choice.
Sir, I wanted to say a few words, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I don't know where to start. My deep gratitude to you and the whole group, sir. I don't know how. This is my fourth time or fifth time. I don't even remember what number of times I've done this course. My entire life has been based on appreciative inquiry, sir. That much I can say. It is based on the positive principle, which is being initiated by you long time back. And unconsciously, I myself do not know what are all the impacts that has created on me. Not only that, the amount of impact that I'm able to create on others in my role today. That is something fantastic, which I could relate to very much what we have spoken in the last few days. In spite of whatever be the tough times, but even then, the next day I come out with in a positive manner. I think that is because of all the positive things that you have sowed in me. So you are saying that the soil is important to sow the seed. I'm in the preparation phase of making that soil still more fertile for myself, sir. So my deep gratitude to you, sir, in making this. And only now I could understand the entire AI process to some extent as how it is done. And now I realize that in many places, without even referring it as AI, many people are using it. So that is another beauty of the whole process, sir, which I could relate it very much this time. And thanks a lot to the group for being there, for being here for all the 7 days together. That was a great platform for us to experience each other because I understood a lot about myself through all of you, sir. So that's my deep gratitude, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rangi. Wish you all the best. Continue with the same spirit and you will make it. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, Ram, it was a great experience. I think I've been doing these programs for quite some time, but to get a formal background, a theoretical background, I think was extremely useful. And I'm sure I'll do much better after this. And Anjit?
I know that already you have been doing that also, and also this. You are very special for me. That much also it is.
So are you, Ram?
Yeah.
It's been, I think, several decades that we have known each other, and
yeah.
It's been a pleasure learning from you so much.
Thank you, sir. It was nice having you, sir.
Yeah, thanks to all of you.
Thank you, Kirat.
Thank you.
I hope.
Thank you. We'll keep in touch.
I have enjoyed working with each person. I have tried to, be there, be in the exercises, and take part as much as I could. And it was a pleasure learning together. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I don't know how to be like just whatever Satish was trying to tell you, and you've been everything for me, sir, at least for the last 15-20 years. The way in this space, whatever little I've learned, I've only learned from you. So I do not know how to express even my gratitude, because you've been such a big force in my life, and whenever I have had my ups and my downs, you've always been there. So it is not just about this program, sir. That's the way you've actually impacted all of us. And, you mean so much to me, and I'm indebted to you for my life, sir. And the reason why I'm telling you this is what little I've picked up, what little I share with my students, I've also put you through to my students, because that's the only thing I can give them, because that's what matters. So
that also I appreciate that, you are giving a lot of opportunities there. Though I had many other connections, but for you, I would not have been comfortable. That GRC made all a difference when you attended GRC.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That is the time you are doing research, PhD research.
exactly, sir.
That
Exactly.
stagnated, then you broke
I was
through
stuck.
and became
Yes, sir.
completed PhD.
Yes, sir.
After
True, sir.
that GRC, you remember?
Sir, I think I first attended your lab in 2005, and
Yeah.
after that, from that day, because of you, there has been a huge shift in my life.
Yeah, okay.
So it has you, and that's the way you've impacted us. And the biggest lesson I need to learn from you is even these 7-8 days, the amount of commitment and seriousness you've taken through, even at this stage, that is something which we all need to learn from you, sir. So hats off to you for that, and also to the group, wonderful group. Thank you so much. I've not, though I didn't interact much with Kirod and Deepak. But otherwise, of course, we started off with Hemant, and thank you, Hemant, and Kirod, Deepak, Ashish, Poonam, thank you so much. And
You are such a courageous person. Yeah, you look like this. This, he's the only son. You had the courage of loving boxing champion's daughter. Married, and that person ultimately left for foreign country. And you are enjoying his property along with him.
so he was here with me for the last 2 months, sir, in my house. He was here. He came from US. Thank you so much, sir, for all this. And I wish we learn more from you, sir. And thanks to all the group members. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Some other things you may be again hearing for the second time or third time also.
Sir, this is, I think this is the 5th program I'm attending with you, sir,
Okay.
on AI alone.
Okay, yeah.
So, but every time you share, it is so different. There's so much to add on. And every word you utter, it has so much of meaning, sir. So that is enough, sir. Even if it goes in, that's fine, sir. So we will know it will pop out where it is supposed to pop out, sir. So that's where I'm indebted to you for my life, sir. Thank you so much.
Inspiration.
Sir, that is called total surrender.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I don't even think of what is there in the theory. I know it will go inside. I don't know by what means.
It will go. Certainly you are sincere in a commitment.
True, sir.
You are very sincere. You are a tough guy also. You will differ from your boss very strongly. That also I know.
Yes.
Bosses also will hesitate to go beyond something with you. That also I know. You are a very strong person, assertive person. Continue to be like that.
Thank you, sir.
Because you are standing by your values.
My work and inspiration from Ram. Ram, I thought the amount of effort and time that you have spent for our learning of this. Early morning messages, working through creating a booklet which has gems in itself for our learning, making sure we get it, being tough with us when we were not getting it or not doing something right. It's just very, very generous of you, Ram. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Taneja.
It touches me at various levels when I experience you, whether in our conversations on a call, our messages, our training programs and so forth. I think it's just fantastic. Spreading it over 7 days gave space in the mind to absorb more and engage more with everybody, I thought. So from a design standpoint, I thought that was terrific. It's helping me as a subject matter, as an individual, for my own self in the way I look at things, and as a professional also, Ram, as I practice more of this as I go forward. So,
Do that.
and I look forward to continue to engage with you at various levels through programs, outside programs. It's very inspiring. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Welcome, Taneja. I also have a special place for you. We know each other. As a learner, I had been appreciating you even when you learned OD and all that. Okay, thank you.
I'm very excited to apply it in life. How much I'm convinced with it, how much I have liked it is one part of it. The second part, which I really, really like about it, is the approach it has given me, the way we think about life. Keeping aside that it is a methodology that we use for consulting and facilitation, The way we think, yesterday during the activity, Raghavendra told one thing, that we do not doubt our doubts, but we always doubt our beliefs. I was sharing my story with him, with Muthu Lakshmi, and in last program with Paulos, there were many things that we realize, okay, about ourselves. And we had done that in past, but when a thing come in front of you, the event or the challenging thing come in front of you, you really doubt what you already have done in the past. And while doing all these activities, you really, go through it again and realize ki, yes, I have all these qualities, all these strengths in me, and why am I doubting it? So when Paulos asked me to write a story, I was so suspicious, and ultimately I said, I won't be able to, because I don't think I had done much, I mean, to write a story about it. And when Muthu Lakshmi told me the same thing, I was like, really? Am I that good enough to write it? So the approach and the thinking, it changes about yourself. And when you start thinking so positively about yourself, you start thinking positively about the people around you. And that, I think, was most important aspect that I had learned through it. When Mukund sir told me, Ram sir, about you and AI program for the first time, I'm a great fan of him. Okay, Mukund sir is my mentor, so I'm
Okay.
a great fan of him.
I was his mentor.
Yeah, he said. And when I was about to attend your first program, he said, ki, Poonam, what will happen after doing a program? You will be a bigger fan of Ram. And then you will come to me and you will tell me how much you like him. And that
Okay.
actually is the case now. I
Yeah.
so adore you. And I so want to meet you in person really soon. And
We'll- we'll-
thank you so much for everything, Ram.
Previously, I used to come to Pune quite often,
Okay.
15, 20 years back. And
I
that
will
was
come
the
to
time.
Bangalore to
We,
meet
we
you.
have spent myself, and Mukund,
Hmm.
commander of a Virat ship. We had been staying there in the birthplace of Godse.
Oh, okay. Really?
Hooksam. Hooksam. We were there in
Wow.
Pegasus West. And those days, Ravi wanted me to go there as I was his mentor, CMD of this Pegasus.
Pegasus.
And I was also mentoring Alchemy Management Consultancy. I was there. I was one of the founding members there. So that was my Pune connection became very strong. I was going there more than anything else to meet and be with our Francis Meneses, founder, first signature. And in Kalyani Nagar flat, in his Kalyani Nagar flat. So many times I went and met, particularly after his surgery for cancer.
Okay.
And he has written in his autograph to Ram with love and gratitude. Like that, he invited me. The first copy you are receiving. There is no public function, but you are coming here. You are taking me immediately. By Mangesh Kirtane told Ram sir, I will also come along with you because I want to see him. Though he is a Pune, he never had occasion to meet him. And he was founding director of TMTC, 18 years TMTC. JRD was accessible to him over phone. That kind of person. And he wanted to see. And he will not easily see persons also, Francis. And so when I had easy access to him, and seeing me from the chair, he got up and hugged me. And he told, and one assistant was there with him.
Okay.
One person who was a teacher in an international school. Immediately he called, and first book, the bag was opened. 50 copies only were there from publisher. He opened that blue book, and then he turned the first page and read to Ram with love and gratitude. What are you writing? Francis, what are you doing? How can you write that word? I am grateful to you. You are the founder of ISAPS. I am the finder of ISAPS. And what is this? You have taken me through so many experiences. And you inspired me a lot. We have worked and co-facilitated. I have co-facilitated dream workshops, 7 dream workshops in Lonavala itself. And all the experiences you have given me to explore. And he called me spiritual all the time.
Wow.
One dream work, he had that experience with me. He told, Ram, you are highly spiritual, he told.
Amazing it is.
Perhaps sometimes great people also make mistake of understanding. And that is what you are doing right now, I told him. And so these were my Pune connections were very strong at the time, particularly the Gymkhana area and all that. Okay.
Thank you for everything, sir.
Otherwise, if I come there, I could have met.
I will come to Bangalore to see you, sir.
Welcome. You can come, and staying also is possible in my place.
Yes, I'll certainly come.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ram. It's
Yeah.
a deeply touch and then expressing my gratitude. And I'm really feeling privileged. I learned a lot, means practically, theoretically, and then unconsciously. And I'm sure this is the best thing which had happened in my life till now, as far as my learning journey is concerned. That the meeting you, it's itself a destiny, or itself some luck, or some God grace. Thank you so much being a good mentor, and then you will be always my philosopher now. You will be mentor, you will be the teacher, you will be the facilitator, and I will always look forward.
Always I am available.
Thank you so much for everything.
I would have missed this because we are having a family function. My nephew is going to get married in the month of June, early June, 2nd and 3rd. So for that, we need to go travel here and there. So I thought, okay, if I take an absent on the first day of the first program, so it will not be nice. So let me think. So if sir contacts, next time I will join. When I called and then told, okay, he told, okay, it's okay, you come and then join. Luckily, I got fever 2 days prior to this program. Still, I am not recovering. That cough is there. So I got that fever, so I need to stay back. So I cancelled my program, only my husband, and then traveled. So I never missed that first day program, right? So it was really a great learning. And then my sincere thanks, and then more of gratitude. Sir is my mentor, and then more of coach, no words to say. So I learned everything, and now I am courageously facing this. My career in Air Force is because of him only.
You are worthy persevere, no? By your perseverance, endurance. I know that you studied in Stella Maris College, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
One of the prime colleges of Madras city, and there, so your exposure was very significant exposure in learning, and with all that, you were suspending your further efforts for so many years. Then after your children grew only, you started entering into research work, all that, and you achieved many things.
Ram sir, I've been knowing you for 18 months now, 17, 18 months, last February, say. And it's been really good knowing you. And this is probably my third program with you. And great journeys. So people have shared with you the professor. I think, it's a privilege knowing you. And this program has been very eye-opener for me, because in this program, I saw it from a consultant's perspective. So that was very important for me. Learning concept is one thing, but seeing it from a consultant's perspective is another thing. And I think that was the wonderful thing about this program.
More than that, for me, Ram sir has become a way of life. That is how it has happened. And to my fortune, I could see sir in Mangalore so many times. And whenever Ram sir came to Mangalore, I have cancelled all my activities and spent all the time with sir. All the time, which I can happily say. And whenever I went to Mangalore, I took maximum advantage. I stayed several days in sir's place and immensely blessed with his kindness. And I do not know how to thank Ram sir, but I can only say,
because Clement and him only both together as twins will come to pick me up from the airport and place me in my place of residence. And till 11 o'clock in the night, we will, all the three of us will use our time talking about, mostly we are talking about the subject topics and impacts, what is the experience in the classroom. So many things. The learning only, about 75% of the talk will be there. And we had used our time very well in understanding the NLP also very well.
And several TV programs also we did.
It's very great, and all of you. It's a great time we had, and we will continue to have.